Just like all my other videos, the first thing you want to do is talk to this NPC. Select the third option and congratulations, you have your first quest. All you gotta do is kill 3 slimes and talk to him again. Keep in mind that if you go past level 3, you will no longer be able to complete this quest. Also, while exploring, gather as much ever thistles as possible. They typically spawn near trees and you should aim for at least 33 of them. As soon as you gather 50 gold, proceed to this building to purchase your first weapon. The type of weapon you choose will determine your class. And since I will be a dark wraith, I will be buying the Cestus. After getting level 5, you can talk to your corresponding trainer and unlock your skills. I'm currently level 7 and I also have all my skills unlocked. The reason why I'm staying at level 7 is because I'm in legendary mode, and if I were to level up to 8, I will have 2 enemies spawning on me in the desert, and if you're in normal mode, it'll be level 10. So I'm gonna stay at level 7 and complete this quest first. All you gotta do is kill sand elementals until you get a sand core, then you come back to this NPC and hand it in. She'll basically give you a random rare accessory which can be either helpful or useless depending on your build and what item you get. Alright, so hold out the sand core. You have to hold it out and then talk to her. And we got Earring of Speed. Corrupted. Okay, so Corrupted is really good. But like how I said earlier, it's random. So like for us, we don't really need speed. So this is kind of useless. I mean, it's nice, I guess. But yeah, just like I said earlier, it could be helpful and it could not be. I forgot to collect Carnostals when I was at the desert, so make sure to collect them. You need to get at least 11 of them so you can make all the heartbreaking elixirs you need for your superclass. Now that I've gathered all the necessary materials for my superclass, it's time to begin working on it. It's very important to do it in the specific order, so listen up. Drink 11 heartbreaking elixirs first, then do your quest. There's a limit to how much chaotic energy you can get with only the elixirs, but unlike your quest, there is no limit. So to be as efficient as possible, save your quest for later. The recipe for heartbreaking elixirs is 3 everthistles and 1 carnostal. And don't forget to click on the stick. When I started this game, I didn't know that. And we have 12. Alright, so since we have 12, that is perfect. So we're gonna drink all of these potions. And then on the 12th one, we will not be able to drink it. So it's perfect for an example. Watch this. I put it away. And since I don't like having these potions in my inventory, I'm going to press backspace. And there we go. All right, I am currently level 12. And when you reach level 10, you are able to join a covenant. There are currently 2 covenants, Blades of the World and Way of Life. A quick summary on what covenants are is you rank up by making donations. And as you rank up, you gain passives and abilities. Blades of the World is more revolved around economy. Meanwhile, Way of Life is healing. I'm personally gonna go Blades of the World because I like the ability Gilded Strike. And you also get the passive Avarice, which basically gives you a big discount while buying items from the mysterious merchant. It's also easier for me to rank up since you just donate gold. Whereas for Way of Life, you need to brew potions and turn in the mossy stones you get from it. So we're going to talk to this guy because he's the leader. And then who are you? Could I join your covenant? And I want to join. And there you go. Let's see. Come on. There we go. And then since we finished, or since we have 3 sand cores, we're going to go over here, talk to this guy. And then I have some items to hand in. And there we go. Good request completed. Since we are not a high enough rank yet, we cannot pick things off of this. Since gold is very valuable to me right now, I'm not going to be investing into the guild and I'll just be progressing as normal. Alright, so I am resetting right now because in 1 minute, less than a minute, maybe like 10 seconds from now, the sky is going to turn purple. And when that happens, all the enemies are going to be corrupted. Except the forest is going to be corrupted, which basically they have more HP, and that's all I know. So as you can see, the sky turned purple. And if I open up chat, the sky is clouded with dark energies. So just farm in here in the meantime. And since we're here, we should start restocking on slime chunks and ever thistles. We'll need them to make small health potions. I'm now level 17 with 1200 gold and 2 small health potions and 2 abhorrent potions. I highly recommend bringing way more than this, probably at least 8 small health potions and 4 abhorrent potions. But I'm kinda impatient after playing for so long, so I'm gonna get greedy and only use 2 of each. Push this guy off and it should say this exact dialogue. But basically, when it says darkness fills your heart, it's telling you that you have met the chaotic requirement in order to get your superclass. Now the only thing you need to do is to get to level 15, which we're already above. While we're here, since I don't think I'll be back over here for a while, we're gonna go ahead and buy some equipment. They're over here, I think. So buy the blacksmith and then not on this table. Okay, so they're on the complete opposite side from the blacksmith and right here. Okay, we are now here. So I'm pretty sure nothing can spawn on here, so you're perfectly fine even if your potion runs out. But basically what my plan is, I'm only going to run. But when my screen turns purple, I'm going to roll immediately and drink health potions until I'm back to full HP. The reason why I'm going to save my roll is because I want to get away from the purple thing as fast as possible. The longer I stay next to it, the more damage I'll take. Yep, there we go. Holy crap, we are very low on HP. I'm gonna pop another one. We're gonna hug the right side. Oh my god. I got really lucky. If I ran into 2, then I think I would have lost or I would have died. So don't do that. But I seek power, blah, blah, blah. And here we go. We got our first skill. Nice. And we're going to do it again. And since we are level 17, we can only get 2 of them. And we can get our next skill at level 19. But since we're not level 19, we are too weak. Our body can't withstand it. But since we're also here, might as well buy this also. We can't craft it yet. We got to be level 20, but might as well. So yep, now we got to make our way back. So we reset. There is no way I'm walking back. I'm going to reset. But yeah, now my next plan is to get to level 23 and get the rest of my skills. Holy smokes. Holy. Oh. Thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. I was ready to accept it. But wow, we don't have to be here anymore. Perfect. So now we're gonna reset. But yeah, after experiencing that, I highly suggest crafting your superclass armor before coming here again. I basically did everything. The only thing left to do now is to get to level 40, max out my covenant, get my artifact, my enchant, and kill some bosses. When you're level 15, you can get your subclass. Not everyone knows this, but everyone can have a subclass. There are 3 subclasses: Bard, Alchemist, and Beast Tamer. But for this build, I'll be going Bard since it provides buffs and debuffs. So I finally maxed out my Covenant. It took like 2-3 hours to do so. I believe there is 19 levels. I reviewed the footage and it should add up to 19. I'm not 100% sure, but either 19 or 20 levels. But the thing is, I did like 3 guild requests in the beginning and I didn't level up. So I think there is a bug. I'm not too sure because it should be something like 1 donation, 2 donations, 3 donations, and so forth. But it took 3 donations for the first level. So I think you should donate money first instead of doing guild requests because it could be bugged early on, or guild requests are just worth differently than donating gold. Now that I got the grindy things out of the way, let's do a quick limit test on the King Slime and see how strong we are. I seem pretty strong, so I feel like I'm ready to fight Yarthel. Be careful when you're going through this path. If you're not strong enough, take the pathway on the right and do the parkour. But for the most part, when you find a party that's doing Yarthel, they'll party up with you and go in combat so you get pulled on the other side of the pathway and you won't have to solo it. I got really lucky and got an artifact on my first try. So since that's out of the way, I'm going to get my Inferno enchant. You should normally get your enchant first, but I was planning to get Midas and one of the requirements is to kill Yarthel. But since I changed my mind, I'll just get the Inferno enchant. Now that I have the Inferno enchant, I should test it on a worthy opponent. The final boss, Karnus. So my honest view on Dark Wraith is that this class is pretty solid. The only thing is that if you're to go the same build as me, you're gonna struggle early game, mainly because you won't be hitting a high crit chance. So in order to get a high crit chance, you need items. Even if you're to put everything into luck, you'll still end up with around 40% crit chance. So in order to get 100% crit chance, you're gonna need a full Blessed Fortune +2 set. And I didn't even get my first Blessed gear yet, so I don't know. But as per usual, I'll see you guys either tomorrow, the next day, or the day after that. Peace and have a great day.